What is up guys, Jay here, and I'm bringing you the 7.25 patch notes for Dota which have just come out. So I'm just going to read through it and see what I think. Right, so general changes. First of all pick hero picking has been reworked. It now has 5 rounds. Each round, Radiant and Dire pick one hero each at the same time. And the selections each team makes is hidden until the next round. So one team picks a hero and then the other team picks a hero, but they're both hidden from one another. And then if a duplicate pick occurs, the player who is second, so say Radiant goes first and then Dire goes second, the Dire player have to pick another hero and they get given some extra time to select another hero. Reworked how hero banning works in all pick. Previously half of the voted heroes would get banned, and now each ban has a 50% chance of succeeding. So if 10 people ban, there's a 50% chance of heroes getting banned, so we might get more than 5 bans in a game if everybody bans. That'd be quite cool. If there are less than 10 heroes banned, heroes will automatically roll for banning based on their ban rate at your MMR bracket. Okay, wow, okay. That's really interesting, that. So if less than 10 heroes are banned, isn't that just going to be the case? Because there's 10 players in a game. If that was 100% guaranteed, yeah, okay, so that's just guaranteed, yeah. So the 50% chance rate applies to every single player. And if, say, 6 heroes get banned, 4 heroes based on the MMR bracket ban rate get banned. Okay, cool. So even if, so that's to say you ban, let's say, like Shadow Fiend, and it doesn't get banned from your ban, it still could roll and get banned from the ban rate. Okay. Yeah. Right, okay, that makes sense. Right, so power runes initially spawn at 4 minutes now. Subsequent spawns are still every 2 minutes. And power runes no longer spawn on both sides of the map at 40 minutes. Okay, so this means there's not going to be any power runes at 2 minutes. That's the main change. So that makes laning stage a bit more balanced for middle. And then 4 minutes on, we get the normal every 2 minutes you get power rune. And there's no longer duplicate runes at 40 minutes, so it's just going to be standard throughout. Okay, that's cool. So you're not going to get some fucking hasted double damage fucking Shadow Fiend running at you at 40 odd minutes and then killing your axe. Okay, remove the team-based rubber band mechanic for hero kills. Formula reworked and simplified below. Okay. I never understand this stuff. Old hero kill AoE gold. Is that, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's dependent on how many heroes die in a certain AoE. And now a new hero killed AoE gold is 50 plus the victim's net worth times 0.03 divided by the number of heroes. So that's 50 gold plus, say, 5,000. Wait, no, that can't be right. So that could be like 50 plus, say, 5,000 net worth, so 5,500 times 0.03, which is whatever, and then divided by up to 5. Okay. So hero kill sprees gold bounty increased from 60 to 480 to 200 to 690. Oh wow, that's a lot of gold for killing someone on a spree. A minimum of 200 gold for someone on a free kill streak. Holy shit. Hero kill sprees XP bounty increased from 400 to 500 and 1800 max to 2040. Jesus Christ. So you get a lot more from killing heroes by the looks of it. But you also lose more for dying after killing several heroes. God damn. So Radiant Ancient creeps are now easier to stack. Okay, so that's at the bottom of the map. In the middle, by the tier 2 bot lane. Tier 1 neutral item drop rates increased from 10% to 14%. So you just got more chance of getting neutral items, tier 1. Fountain attack damage increased from 275 to 300, so it's just a bit more of a fountain buff again. makes no difference as 25 damage, I don't think. It should be like, it should do like 500 damage a hit. That'd be awesome. Neutral creep frost armor slow reduced from 30 to 25, so that's just a nerf to Doom, Chen, Enchantress, Helm of Dominator. Neutral creep frost armor. Oh, why have they done that? Oh my god. Neutral creep frost armor reduced from 6 to 5. So it's just less armor again. Illusion Rune now has a similar cast mechanics as Manta. Shuffle, Dispel, Dodge. Oh, wow. Okay. So when you say you can see a hero in vision picking up an Illusion Rune, you know exactly which one's the real one because it's usually the first one to move. And they're stood in the exact same spot as the rune was. But now it's going to shuffle you around, dispel things, which might be fucking ridiculous if you get chased. And you can dodge stuff. Okay. So illusion's now like a mini phase. Wow, okay. Right, onto item changes. Faded Brooch, mana reduced from 225 to 200. Okay, so you just get a little bit less mana. You still get the move speed, which is nice. Iron Talon now works on Ancient. What the fuck? Yeah, basically a bottle mana. Yeah, you're right, the code. So if you have Illusion Rune bottled, you can use it to dodge like projectiles and shit. Holy hell, I didn't even think of that. That though, Iron Talon works on Ancients. I feel like that's going to get reverted. Because that's going to be ridiculous early game if you get an Iron Talon. Agility increased from 7 to 8 on the Poor Man's Shield. A minor buff. Philosopher's Stone. Gold income increased from plus 60 to plus 70. So you get more gold from Philosopher's Stone. Nice bit more GPM. Considering all GPM talents got removed. Grove Bow. Attack speed increased from 10 to 15. That's nice. You don't even need to use a Grove Bow on a ranged hero to get the attack speed benefit. So like you could have an Ember Spirit carrying a Grove Bow just so he has 15 more attack speed. Wow, okay then. I think Iron Talon's 10 attack speed and now it works on Ancients as well. Nevershawl. Magic resistance increased from 20% to 25%. Now, that's quite a nice significant buff actually. 5% magic resist. I think it's a tier 2 item as well, so that'll be nice. You still get reduced armor, which is the sucky part about Nevershawl. Right, Spider Legs. Turn rate increased from 30% to 50%. Oh my god. So 50% turn rate now on Spider Legs. That's ridiculous on some heroes. And like against heroes like Batrider as well, just having 50% more turn rate against sticking Napalm, that'd be really nice. Passive movement speed increased from 24% to 28%. So you get a bit more movement speed as well. So neutral items seem to be getting buffed. Repair kit self-regen increased from 17 to 20. So now you get 20 HP regen. Carrying a fucking repair kit. It used to be 15, I think. God damn. Enchanted Quiver. Cooldown reduced from 8 to 6. So that's like the added magic damage on hit, I believe. On the first hit, then it goes on cooldown for 6 seconds and you have it again. Havoc Hammer, knockback area increased from 300 to 350. Minor buff. Slow now affects attack speed. Don't know how much of a difference that'll make because I'm not sure what this slow on Havoc Hammer is. Oh, there we go. Can have a look actually. Slowing them by 50% for 3 seconds. So you have a 50% attack speed slow and movement speed slow when you activate Havoc Hammer. That could be like a decider of like a 1v1. Against like a Void or something like that. Oof. Flicker. Cooldown reduced from 5 to 4. Range reduced from 600 to 450. I think that's a nice change, honestly. Because let's say you're more bothered about dodging something with the Flicker ability rather than teleporting to a certain longer range. Because I think it was a bit ridiculous 600 range sometimes. Like going up cliffs and things like that just randomly. Or like jumping over trees. Leveler. Attack speed increased from 50 to 60. Okay, so buildings are going to die even quicker. Well, that's because of the added on 25% bonus building damage. But now you just get more attack speed. Okay. Minotaur Horn, spell immunity duration increased from 1.75 to 2. So you have a 2-second spell immunity, so it's a 2-second BKB, which also gives you plus 20 strength. It's got a 40-second cooldown. That's not too bad. Witless Shock, health increased from 1,000 to 1,200. This item is still not going to be used because they needed to reduce the maximum mana that got taken. If they had it at like maybe minus 200 mana and 1,000 health, I think that'd be better because then people might actually use it. Seer Stone. I've never seen this item in my life. Now provides plus 10 mana regen, so it gives a plus 350 cast range, plus 350 vision range, and plus 10 mana regen. Nice little buff, I guess. Also, its cast and vision range got reduced in 7.24. Okay. And then the Ballista knockback pure damage increased from 30 to 40. So that gives a plus 250 attack range only. Knocks back's passive knocks back enemies 50 distance and deals 40 pure damage with every attack. Okay, so that's just like Sniper's Headshot is Ballista in an item. Woodland Strider's health regen increased from 50 to 60. Fucking hell. That's a 60 HP regen item. Oh my god. Which also gives you plus 50 movement speed. And the active creates a path of trees behind you for 3 seconds. Trees last up to 15 seconds. And you get tree walking. Which removes movement speed limit and allows free pathing through trees. So you basically become treant. Okay, whoa, wow, okay. Town Portal Scroll. Cost increased from 50 to 90 gold. Wow. Why didn't I just make it 100? Why has it got to be 90? That's a really significant change if you think about it. The amount of TPs you buy in a game. And like for early game supports as well, that's going to suck. Booster Travel no longer has an active. What? It upgrades Town Portal Scroll while equipped. It reduces its cooldown to 40 seconds. And allows it to target units and does not consume a charge on usage. Movement speed increased from 32 to 35% to 38 to 44%. Wait, so it gives you a flat plus 38% movement speed. You can then upgrade a Town Portal Scroll, allowing it to target units, reduces a cooldown, and does not consume a charge on usage. What's the cooldown of a TP? So a cooldown of a normal teleport scroll is 80 seconds. With Booster Travel, you reduce that to 40 seconds. But it does not consume the Town Portal Scroll. So instead of having 2 TPs, both off cooldown at a time, you can use Booster Travel. Actually, no, it's not even an active, it's just a flat out like passive upgrade. Oh, so it's basically... Right, okay. So my understanding of this... Oh, go away. My understanding of this is that it makes your TP scroll that you're carrying infinite. And puts it on a 40-second cooldown instead of 80. So it cuts it in half. And then you can use Town Portal Scrolls to teleport to units. But that... So, a booster... What's Booster Travel 2 then? I wonder if that's later on. Okay, interesting. Javelin damage reduced from 100 to 80. That needed doing because fucking early game Pangalia rushing a Javelin or a Windranger mid. Getting the first item Javelin over like bottle and boots and stuff is ridiculous. Mjolnir attack speed reduced from 75 to 65. Its damage stays the same though. I guess that's the PS, yeah, that's a PS damage. Orb of Venom. Damage per second reduced from 5 to 2. Wow, okay, so it does fuck all damage. Melee slow increased from 12 to 15. So it slows some more but does less damage, fair enough. And the slow duration reduced from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. Oh my god. Ring of Regen, cost reduced from 250 to 225. Nice. So that means like brushing headdress and stuff is easier. Headdress no longer requires an Iron Branch. No longer provides +3 stats. And HP regen increased from 2 to 2.5. So it's just a Ring of Regen and a headdress recipe. So that's 225 plus 150. So that's 375 for a headdress. And it gives more health regen, just less stats. That's really nice, honestly. I think that's going to be like guaranteed first item pickup on supports now. It's not one of them whether you decide to get it or not. Sage's Mask. Mana regeneration increased from 0.75 to 1. So you get 1 mana regen per second. Cost reduced from 250 to 225 to keep it the same as the Ring of Regen. Ring of Basilius no longer requires an Iron Branch, no longer provides +3 on all stats, and the mana regen aura increased from 1.25 to 1.4. Okay. Not bad. So yeah, again, that's just a Sage's Mask and a recipe. Buckler no longer requires Iron Branch. This is going to be a theme. No longer gives +3 stats. Recipe costs reduced from 300 to 225 to keep it on the same par as Ring of Regen. And the armor has been increased from 2 to 2.5 heroes and player units only. So not lane creeps. So now Buckler, Ring of Basilius and Headdress all cost 375. So they're all on par with each other. Vladimir's offering all stats reduced from +6 to +5. And the mana regen increased from 1.25 to 1.5. Okay. Veiler Discord, mana regen increased from 1.25 to 1.5. So it's just a nice little buff. Bloodthorn now requires Hyperstone instead of Crystallis. What the fuck? Attack damage reduced from +75 to +30. So it lost 45 damage. That's probably from the Crystallis being removed. Attack speed increased from 30 to 85. That's with the Hyperstone increase. And no longer has a passive critical strike chance. Right, okay, so now this gives... This is 6,875 gold. It's about the same, right? Yes, the exactly same. Gives 25 int. Gives 85 attack speed. 30 damage and 5.5 mana regen. Okay, so it still has its true strike on silence units. 100% chance to crit for 130% damage. But you no longer get the passive crit which you got from Crystallis. So you just attack speed more. That's... So would you ever buy Bloodthorn on Ember ever again? That's an attack speed item instead of a crit item. Because getting an early Crystallis on an Ember is really nice. But now it's a Hyperstone that you need. It's still nice for Queen of Pain. Because she likes attack speed. Oh wow, okay. So we'll just have to see in what heroes people are building Bloodthorn on. Right, Battle Fury now requires Broadsword and a Mithril Hammer instead of a Demon Edge and Recipe. So now it's Broadsword, Mithril Hammer, Perseverance and a Quelling Blade. Do I like that change? I think I like that change. Because at least you can buy a Broadsword for 1k gold now and it gives you 16 damage because they've reduced the cost of it by 200. Instead of building up that 2400 gold to buy a Demon Edge, now your Anti-Mage can have an extra 16 damage. And then buy his Mithril Hammer. Or the other way around, whichever you want. So yeah, Broadsword cost reduced from 1200 to 1000. And the damage reduced from 18 to 16. Okay. Crystallis. Recipe cost increased from 500 to 700. The damage reduced from 45 to 34. There we go. It got hammered. Critical strike chance increased from 20 to 30%. So you get more crit chance, but you do way less damage. Guaranteed. So I don't think many people will be buying that anymore. Considering it costs 200 gold more as well. Vanguard no longer has a 200 gold recipe, so it's just a Ring of Health and a Vite booster. I like that. That's nice. Which obviously then changes the Abyssal Blade. Recipe cost increased by 200. Okay, so they took the recipe off the Vanguard and just added the price onto Abyssal Blade. So then Abyssal Blade isn't getting buffed. Oh, I messed up there. Where we're at, Crimson Guard. Recipe cost increased by 200. Okay, so they've allowed you to get an early Vanguard for cheaper. But then it's going to cost you more to upgrade it. Okay. Which is quite nice because later game you're going to get gold a lot faster. Eagle Song cost reduced from 3,200 to 3,000. Butterfly agility reduced from 35 to 30. Okay, so we got nerfed there, but it costs 200 gold less. Okay, so it now costs 5,275 gold, and Eagle Song's 3k. Ethereal Blade, Ether Blast primary attribute damage reduced from 200% to 150. Ether Blast base damage increased from 75 to 125. That's quite a nerf, honestly, because that 50% attribute change could be a lot of damage, especially for heroes like Morphling, who can just get mega agility. But now they've increased the actual blast damage, so when it hits the unit that isn't spell immune, obviously, or dodges it, then it does 50 extra damage. I'd still think that's quite a nerf. Because you never really cared about the 75 base damage, you just wanted the fucking ethereal setup. So you could just do more damage with your spells. Kaya and Sanj, mana loss reduction increased from 16 to 18%. And spell amplification increased from 12 to 14%. That's a nice little buff, I guess. 2% on both. Yasha and Kaya mana loss reduction increased from 16 to 18, and spell amp again 12 to 14. So they basically just changed Kaya, right? By the sound of that. Nullifier no longer mutes enemies. Now continuously dispels the target. Duration reduced from 6 to 5 seconds. Slow reduced from 100% for 0.4 seconds to 80% for 0.5 seconds. Okay, so you get slowed for 0.1 second longer for 20% less movement speed. I don't think that's going to be that significant. Cooldown reduced from 13 to 11. That's nice. Cast range increased from 600 to 900. So you got 300 extra cast range. That's really nice. Armor increased from 5 to 8. So plus 3 armor. And the damage increased from plus 65 to plus 80. So you're getting a plus 15 damage boost as well. So no longer mutes enemies. It just continuously dispels them for 5 seconds. So that's like a fucking... Instead of it being Doom, it's like Oracle Q. What's it called? Fortune's End. Fortune's End. Because that's a big dispel. So you're basically blasting someone with Fortune's End for 5 seconds instead of muting them. Okay. So Ricky's got slightly nerfed. Yeah, okay. Force Staff, cast range reduced from 750 to 550, 850 for enemies. Okay. So it's got a way longer cast range on enemies, but a lot shorter range on allies. So it's going to be a lot harder pulling off that like double Force Staff play to get your carry out of the fucking racks when he's being piled on. It's no longer undispellable. Oh, so it literally forces you to be moved. You can't dispel it. Okay. So that's just to go with the enemy stuff. Hurricane Pike Allied cast range is the same, so it's 550 as a 4-star, and no longer undispellable again. Glimmer Cape cast range reduced from 800 to 550, so Glimmer Cape and 4-staff, oh my god. Only 550 cast range, so they're both on par with each other. Yeah, because Hurricane Pike used to be 800, 4-staff used to be 750. God damn it, that makes the support's life even harder. Again, Observer Ward. Oh, why have I just done that? Observer Ward, I tried highlighting it. Vision reduced from 1600 to 1400, so fucking support's life even harder. God damn. Holy Locket recipe reduced from 800 to 500. Does that mean people are going to start buying it? It now costs 2,450 gold, which ain't too bad. It's like a healing equivalent, in a sense, to a Crystallis cost. Necromonicon Golden XP bounty is reduced from 100, 150, 200 to 50, 100, 150. So the Golden XP bounties for Necromonicons is less. And the recipe cost reduced from 1300 to 1250. So you get it less for 50 gold less. Okay. So it's 2,150 gold. So it's even nicer buying a Necromonicon now, because you don't feed as much. Cool. Aeon Disc. Cooldown reduced from 115 to 105. Guess that's helpful. It's still fucking massive. It's still over a minute cooldown. That's like fucking Black Hole. I know, isn't like Black Hole like 140 seconds. Still. Silver Edge debuff now reduces regen and heals by 50%. What the fuck? Okay, so attacking from Invis does 175 damage. And for 4 seconds, disable their passive abilities and heal and regen by 50%. So you disable passives and you reduce their health regen by 50%. And any heals that they received. That's even better against Bristlebacks now. Holy shit. Because Bristles usually have mega health regen because of Pipe and... well, yeah, mainly Pipe for health regen. Okay. Oh, and Spell Lifesteal as well. That's a heal. So that gets reduced because that's a Bristleback talent. Unless he's got rid of it. Clarity duration reduced from 50 seconds to 30 seconds, but the mana regen increased from 4.5 to 6 seconds, so you get 6 mana regen a second for 30 seconds. Does it work out the same? I don't know. Can't bother doing maths. Infused Raindrops mana regen increased from 0.75 to 0.9. Why couldn't they just made that 1? Why? Bottle cost reduced from 650 to 625. So 25 gold less. Nice little buff to mid laners, I guess. Medallion of Courage mana regen increased from 0.75 to 1.25. Okay, just a nice bit of mana again. Solar Crest mana regen, same again. Oh no, it's 1.5 to 1.75. Okay. Well, I guess that is because it is the upgrade. And yeah, they've just added 0.25. No, that's 0.50. Okay, whatever. Ring of Health, health regen increased from 6 to 6.5, so you get more health regen, and cost reduced by 25 gold, so you get more regen for less gold. Nice. Not bad. Void Stone cost reduced from 850 to 825, so they're on par with each other again. Perseverance, health regen increased from 6 to 6.5. Yeah, that's just to keep it the same as Ring of Health, okay. Hood of Defiance, health regeneration increased from 8 to 8.5. Pipe of Insight, health regen is the same, 8.5, and no longer provides +3 stats because there's no branches in the headdress anymore. Lotus Orb mana cost increased from 75 to 150. Ooh, okay. That could be really significant in a long fight. You just lose 150 mana. Okay. Helm of Iron Will. Health regen increased from 3.5 to 5. That's nice. Cost increased by 25 gold though. 25 gold for 1.5 regen. I'll take that. Ring of Tarask. Cost reduced from 700 to 600. And the health regens from 3.5 to 4.5 a second. And last but not least, Tranquil Boots, health regen reduced from 16 to 14. So a lot of HP regen changes there, just in that like page alone. Right, this is what you're welcome for. Hero changes. Let's have a look. Abaddon, level 25 talent, increased from 375 AoE miss coil to 425. So he gets a 50 extra AoE range for his AoE miss coil. Okay. Alchemist, agility again increased from 1.2 to 1.5. So he's just going to progressively get a bit more armor and attack speed. Okay, not bad. That's what Alch likes. Arc Warden, base movement speed increased from 280 to 285. So he gets a 5 movement speed upgrade. So I didn't Juggernaut get a +5 movement speed upgrade in this last patch in 7.24, and then people started picking him again? Pretty sure that's the case. So Batrider, Firefly, movement speed reduced from 5, 10, 15, 20% to 4, 8, 12, 16. So that got nerfed by let's say 2% each time. So it just moves a bit slower now when he fireflies. And Flame Break, impact damage reduced to 30 at level 1 and to a max of 120. So that's got quite a nerf again. I'm surprised they nerfed Flame Break. Because for so many years, Flame Break did fuck all damage. And now they've reduced it again after buffing it. So maybe we see less Batriders. I'm happy about that. I can't fucking stand playing against Batrider. Beastmaster, base attack speed increased from 100 to 110. Nice buff. Wild Axe's damage type changed from physical to magical. Oh, okay. So now you're not going to be able to do the Medallion Axes combo anymore because it's going to be magical damage. Veil Beastmaster XD. Wild Axe's debuff duration increased from 10 to 12, so it's just up by 2 seconds. And Wild Axes no longer pierce spell immunity, because obviously they're magical instead of physical. That's quite a nerf. I don't think I'll be too much longer, Simon. Like 10-15 minutes-ish. Bloodseeker, blood range, heal, rescale from 13, 17, 21, 25 to 10, 15, 20, 25. That's quite a nerf. Mainly only like level 1, 2. So that's just basically to nerf his laning stage. Bounty Hunter, Reword the Scepter, now applies Janada to Shuriken Toss. Increases the cast range to 650 and lowers the cooldown to 6. Oh my god, you can now steal gold with Shuriken Toss. And it costs even less mana to fucking cast early levels. Oh my god. You can get your fucking gold stolen from a range now. Holy fuck. Level 15 talent changed from plus 50 attack speed to plus 75 Shuriken Toss damage. So Shuriken Toss is getting a buff. Okay. And level 20 talent changed from plus 125 Shuriken Toss damage to plus 60 attack speed. So early game Bounty Hunter's even better now. What the fuck? Well, early game, it's level 15 still. Brewmaster, Primal Split got changed again. The fire brawling damage increased at level 2 and level 3 by a little bit. And the permanent immolation interval changed from 1 to 0.5. I don't even know what that is, but okay. So level 20 talent from plus 1500 health to primal split units to 1750. And the 25 from minus 65 primal split cooldown to minus 75. Okay, that's nice. So reduced by 10 seconds. Nice buff. So that's just, what? Overall buffs for primal split? Because I think that being reduced is better. Because I think that's the fire tick damage. Honestly, like the radiance damage that the fire spirit does. Broodmother, level 10 talent increased from 200 health to for fuck's sake. Why? She got buffed! Fuck's sake. I guess slash pickings got changed. But still. If you still manage to get off a Broodmother last pick. Oh, mid lane's going to be so much nicer now. Holy shit. Because of the teams picking at the exact same time on the last picks. So both teams pretty much have last pick. Wow, okay. So it's just a matter of knowing your opponent or knowing what heroes they might pick based on your heroes or their heroes. Okay, cool. But usually last pick mid's like to counter either the carry or their mid as well. Right. Chaos Knight, Phantasm. Cooldown reduced from 145 to 145, 135 and 125. So the more you level it up, the cooldown gets reduced. Again, it's 125 seconds. That's 2 minutes and 5 seconds at max level. That's still ridiculously high. Reality Rift cast range increased by quite a decent amount, especially early. So it's basically gone up a stage from what it used to be. Clink's Death Pact no longer has a neutral level requirement. Wow, okay. So now you can just Death Pact big creeps. So like centaurs and stuff. At any level. Right? Is that how it works? Yeah. Pretty damn sure that's how it works. Burning Army. Army damage reduced. No, increased. Okay, Burning Army damage increased from 28% to 30%. So it just flattened out the number. So you do 2% more damage. Okay. I don't think that's really that noticeable. Crystal Maiden, Freezing Field, Scepter Frostbite timer reduced from 2.5 to 2 seconds. Not bad, I guess. Don't really change the hero overall at all, it's just an axe change. And it's fucking hard to get an axe on CM without being super greedy. Darkseer Surge, movement speed changed from 70% to plus 250 flat. Okay. 250 movement speed is a lot still though. Surge cooldown increased from 16, 14, 12, 10 to 19, 16, 13, 10. So Surge has got nerfed. Level 1, level 2 basically. That's a bit shit. But I guess it just affects his laning stage more than anything. Level 10 talent changed from plus 90 damage to plus 125 Iron Shell radius. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Cause okay, so it makes his jungling quite a bit worse. Because you're not smacking them for an extra 90 damage plus whatever damage you've already got. So that makes his jungling worse. But Iron Shell in terms of a team fight spell is better because the radius is bigger. Okay, so you're not actually going to have to touch the heroes to fucking hit them with Iron Shell anymore. It's going to have a bit more of an AoE. Cool. Does that maybe affect like Troll a bit better? I guess so. Dazzle, rework Scepter. When you cast an ability, you automatically launch an attack on 8 enemy units. Fuck off. Oh my god, game client's out of date again. Okay, we'll go through the patch notes though. Can I stop getting invites? Gone past Dazzle. So now you launch an attack on 8 enemy units up to 800 units away. Talents, level 10 talent reduced from 75 damage to 65. So his damage got reduced and his scepter got changed to when you cast an ability you automatically attack. So you could cast Poison Touch, which then attacks them afterwards, which reapplies the Poison Touch, and then you use your heal on even just yourself and launch an AoE of 800 units away, 8 damage instances. Well, 8 units. Which then reapplies the Poison Touch. And you could even grave yourself and do even more. Okay. So they made like right click Dazzle with an axe even better. God damn. Alright, just let me... Since I've got people asking me to play games. Death Prophet Exorcism now provides a plus 20 movement speed increase. Very nice. So, Death Prophet was getting picked actually lately, so now she'll get picked even more, which is nice. I like Death Prophet. It's a bit of a bitch though when she's just killing your towers with her ult. Dragon Knight, base movement speed increased by 5. Nice, little change. That's like very similar. No, it's the same as that one and getting a +5 movement speed buff. Drow Ranger attack animation improved from 0.65 to 0.55, so it's even easier to attack with her now. We'll get last hits in laning stage basically. Very nice. Okay, so basically the drawback of the bow, the speed of it has been increased, so you attack quicker. Nice, but it doesn't affect attack speed. Just bear that in mind. Earth Spirit agility gain increased from 1.5 to 2.4. Okay, so he gets more armor and more attack speed, which is nice because his attack speed is really shit on Earth Spirit, and sometimes just a few right clicks can finish off like someone you've comboed. And his talents have been changed. So level 10 talent increased from plus 50 damage to plus 65. And the other 10 talent is plus 300 rolling boulder distance to 400 distance now. Okay. That's nice. Because he wasn't getting picked very much. Like, literally only like Crit and Jerax were maybe picking Earth Spirit. In any games. And the level 20 talent increased from plus 15 spell amp to plus 20. Okay. So Earth Spirit got some nice buffs there. Quite good. So we might see more Earth Spirit. Elder Titan, level 20 talent. Oh, typo. Tlayant. Level 20 Tlayant. Haha. Increased from plus 100 Echo Stomp damage to plus 125. And... oh my god. They've not even... oh my god, what is that? What is that formatting? It should be like this. But oh my... okay. This is like the brain fart on Elder Titan, and his level 15 talent increased from plus 15 magic resist to plus 20%. Okay, so it can still be an early game lane dominator with the spirit damage. Holy shit. So people might pick him more as well. Ember Spirit, Searing Chains, cooldown reduced from 14 to 11. Early game, that's really nice. 12 to 10, 10 to 9, and 8 to 8. So his early game Searing Chains reduced by 3 seconds. Really nice. Searing Chains mana cost rescaled. Okay, wow, okay, that's really nice. So level 1 Searing Chains is even more valuable now. Only costs you 80 mana and it's got a cooldown of 11 seconds. Level 10 talent increased from plus 275 Flame Guard absorption to 350. Nice. Right, Enchantress Spring. So that's when you buy Aghanim's on her. Sprite distance increased from 450 to 500. Okay. I still think that's very like niche. And very specific when you need Sprite to dodge shit. So that's like dodging projectiles and stuff like Sven's done. Enigma base intelligence increased by 3. Okay, he's a smarter boy. Black hole damage increased from 50, 100, 150 to 100, 150, 200. Nice buff. So it actually feels like it does some fucking damage now, without Midnight Pulse being on the floor. And the level 15 talent increased from plus 40 Malefice instance damage to 100. Okay, that's nice. That might get picked. What's his other talent? Plus 15 is... oh no, it's 15 cooldown reduction. You're not going to get Malefice instant damage still. What the fuck? Okay, that's irrelevant. Grimstroke, Phantom Embrace rendered damage increased from 80 to 120, 170 to 200, 260 to 280, and 350 to 360. So it does more instance damage, basically. Level 15 talent increased from 15 spell amp to 20, that's nice. Level 20 talent increased from 600 stroke of fake cast range to 800. Oh, I don't know about that. Because the alternatives is plus 175 cast range or plus 3 hits to kill the Phantom. I think you still pick both of them. Because I've tried buffing some talents to make you pick it over the other one, but I still think the others are still too good. Gyrocopter attack backswing reduced from 0.97 to 0.65. Okay, so just the intervals between attacks is now quicker, which is nice. Strength gain increased by 0.2, so he has a bit more health. Flak Cannon attack counts from 3, 4, 5, 6 to 2, 3, 4, 5. So that got nerfed. Flak Cannon cooldown reduced by 20 seconds, so that got buffed in to balance out the attack count being reduced. Flak Cannon duration reduced from 15 to 10 seconds. Okay, so you just have to use it quicker. And then by the time that's run out, you've then got your Flak Cannon on a 10-second cooldown. Okay. Call down missile 2 damage increased. Basically doubled in a sense. So the second missile that drops now does even more damage. And the cooldown reduction. The cooldown. Oh my god, that's so hard to say. The cooldown, so the ult cooldown, increased to 90 on every level. Holy shit. So that makes his pacing a bit slower. It just makes Flak Cannon maybe more important. So instead of relying on your ult, you're relying on your right clicks more. Okay. And the level 20 talent increased from minus 25 second cooldown to 50 seconds. Okay, so you're going to get a 40 second cooldown on your ult if you pick that level 20. Huskar's Berserker's Blood. Max attack speed reduced basically by 20 every level. Okay, so didn't get as much attack speed, but it's still a fucking strong hero. Juggernaut, Reword the Scepter, grants Swift Slash. What the fuck is Swift Slash? Oh my god, game. I hate this. Why can't you just highlight things? This is why it's better to read it from the web browser. Juggernaut. So it performs a mini Omni Slash that lasts 0.8 seconds and cast range 650, cooldown of 15 seconds, mana cost 100. Okay. So, let's have a look. So let's say you've got level 3 Omni Slash. You're doing 50 damage. Slash rate multiplier 1.7. That's a jump radius or cast range. Cast range is 650. So it just depends on how many attacks you can do in 0.8 seconds. Is that like 2 attacks? Without like mega attack speed? That's nice, especially if you crit on them. Yeah, not bad. Keeper of the Light talent changes. So level 10 from +6 spell amp to -3 blinding light cooldown. 15 is +1 Will-O-Wisp health count to +2 on the flickers, not the health count. Level 20 is 40% magic resist to 250 AoE on the Wisp. Holy shit. Oh my god, what? That's mega AoE. Yeah, mini Omni Slash is now a thing with Aghanims. And the level 25 talent is from +3 Will-O-Wisp flicker to +3 Will-O-Wisp health count. Okay. So the flickers, so you get more flickers earlier. That's nice for Kotl players. Kunkka level 10 talent increased from +6 armor to +7. And the 25 talent increased from +60 Tidebringer to +80. Holy shit. I'd like to see some more early game Kunkka buffs, so honestly. I like Kunkka. It's a good hero. Legion Commander, level 15 talent increased from +65 overwhelming odds hero damage to +80. Overwhelming odds being her Q. So you do more hero damage at level 15 if you pick that. But you're going to pick that over attack speed? I don't think so. Because the attack speed helps you during a duel. Whereas the overwhelming odds is before and after a duel. Because you can't use it in a duel. Leshrac agility gain increased from 2.3 to 2.8. So he gets more attack speed and more armor. And the attack backswing reduced from 0.77 to 0.6. Okay, so again, like Gyrocopter and Drow. The attacks between attacks, the duration between attacks is less, so it's nicer. So you get more hits off quicker. And the Pulse Nova activation cost reduced to just 70 base mana. Okay. That's nice. That's really nice. Because 110 mana just lost every time you cast Pulse Nova if you turned it on and off. Was not very nice. Lena, attack point reduced from 0.75 to 0.65. So again, it's just like every ranged hero's attack point backswings. Yeah, attack backswing is now 0.6. So now, basically ranged heroes, well, a majority of them, it seems, have less like backswing and duration between attacks. Lone Druid, level 10 talent changed from plus 125 attack range to plus 30 Spirit Bear movement speed. Okay, so they're trying to get rid of Lonely Druid and imply that actually using your bear is good. Okay. I've not seen Lonely Druid in a long time though. I think it got nerfed quite a long time ago. Luna, base strength increased from 18 to 21, so she's got more health. Nice. Base int from 18 to 23, really nice, because now you can cast maybe one more Lucent Beam without running out of mana in lane. And agility gain reduced from 3.6 to 3.4, so she gets less attack speed and less armor. Okay. But you build agility items on her anyway. Like Manta Style, Wraith Bands, stuff like that. Wah. Lycan, Feral Impulse, health regen increased from 1357 to 2468. So you just get more health regen per level. Okay, cool. Shapeshift duration increased from 18 to 22 seconds. That's quite nice. 4 seconds longer to just run around as a wolf. Magnus Shockwave, slow duration increased from 0.75 to 0.9. So that's a buff. Level 10 talent increased from plus 200 health to 250. So he gets more health instead of attack speed. I still think you're going to get attack speed. And the level 15 talent increased from plus 75 shockwave damage to 100 over 12 strength. I don't think so. You're still going to go attack speed strength there. So these talent changes just seem irrelevant to what you pick anyways. Mars, God's Rebuke. Scepter now always lowers the cooldown rather than just during Arena of Blood. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that a lot. So now your God's Rebuke's going to be on like a 2-second fucking cooldown all the time. Holy fuck. And the God's Rebuke Scepter cooldown from 1.5 to 3. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's not going to be every 2 seconds. It's going to be every 3.5 seconds. God damn it. I didn't know it was 1.5 a cooldown. I literally thought it was 2 seconds. Medusa level 15 talent increased from plus 25% Mystic Snake mana gain to 40. That's over 40 attack speed. I don't think you're going to get that. Maybe if you're against a really like mana greedy lineup. So like heroes that really depend on mana. So like Bristlebacks, Anti-Mages. Oh, excuse me. Can't think of what else, but yeah. Marana! Base damage increased by 2. Wow! She attacks with a slightly harder noodle. Yay! Sacred Arrow damage increased by basically 20 to 30, 50. So yeah, you just do a bit more damage with Sacred Arrow. Okay. Nature's Prophet attack backswing reduced from 0.77 to 0.6. Again, another range change. Wrath of Nature cooldown increased from 60 to 85. That's quite significant. And the Wrath of Nature now provides you with plus 4, 5, 6 damage per unit killed for 50 seconds. Wait. So is that saying at level 3 that gives you 6 damage on your hero per unit killed for 50 seconds? So you have a 50-second buff for every hero, every unit you kill. Is that right? Increases damage if a unit is killed by Wrath of Nature or within 4 seconds thereafter. Fuck. I've already said no, I'm not playing. And they're inviting me still. Go away. So if a unit is killed by Wrath of Nature or within 4 seconds thereafter, a Nature's Call Treant will spawn. Wait, that's just the eggs. Right, never mind, whatever. Night Stalker, base intelligence increased by 2, so it's got a bit more mana and mana regen. Base health regen increased by 0.5, a bit more health regen, and movement speed increased from 295 to 300, so you got a +5 move speed. Again, just like Dragon Knight and Arc Warden. Talents level 15 increased from 15% lifesteal to 25%. That's going to be over 15 strength. I don't think so. Level 25 talent increased from -40 seconds Dark Ascension cooldown to -60. Or you can get the 110 Hunter in the Night attack speed. I think both of them, either one of them you could choose. It depends the pace of the game and how you're playing. Ogre Magi base armor reduced by 1, so he's a bit of a less tanky boy. But nothing else has changed, okay. Phoenix base health regen increased from 0.5 to 1, and the base damage increased by 2. Decent, I guess. Puck base damage reduced by 2. Still a good hero though. Pudge base health regen increased from 0 to 1. Wow, Pudge has got health regen again. Flesh Heap now provides 8, 10, 12, 14 magic resistance instead of health regen. Okay, so okay, god damn it, game. So now he gets passive health regen from level 1. And his Flesh Heap now gives magic resistance instead of health regen. Okay. Interesting. Wait. That now gives magic resistance, and you could still buy a hood/pipe, which is going to give you more magic resistance and health regen that you lose from that. So now Pudge just can't die to spells, basically. Cool. And then if he builds armor, then it's just unkillable. Okay. That's really good change, honestly, to Pudge. Pugna Neverward, mana drain rescaled. So basically doubled early levels in a sense. It's not that significant. You're not really using Neverward until it's like level fucking 3-4 anyway. So it actually does something. Lifedrain, damage reduced. And Lifedrain cooldown reduced. Wait, what the fuck? Lifedrain cooldown from 22 to 7 seconds. Lifedrain Scepter now also increases damage to 200, 300, 400. And the Lifedrain break distance reduced from 1000 to 900. So you've got less range, but it's on a 7-second cooldown. What the fuck? And that's without Ags. God damn. Queen of Pain! Shadow Strike. Slow increased at level 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so if you max it in lane at level, what, 7? At level 7, you're going to have a 65% movement speed slow. Pretty big. Sonic Wave cooldown reduced from 135 to 125, so it's got 10 seconds less. Cool. Ricky, level 15 talent, reduced from plus 35 damage to plus 30. Still a fucking good hero. Don't really matter, does that? Rubik, Fade Bolt, mana cost increased. No, my boy! Oh, his laning stage, fucking level 1 and level 2 Fade Bolt have been fucking nerfed. God damn it. That sucks. Sand King, what a hero. Caustic Finale, slow duration increased from 3 to 3.5, 4, 4.5. Okay, now at least it scales. You don't just get one level in it. But then again, it goes by burst damage as well, doesn't it? Explode, death damage. It's still 220 at level 4. But people still max out fucking Sandstorm. I used to love Caustic Finale when that was the main ability of Sand King. Just abusing it in lane against heroes. Oh, so nice. Set up multiple units and just go poof. Epicenter damage per pulse increased from 110 to 110, 120, 130. So that scales. Nice. Shadow Demon Demonic Purge damage increased from 250, 350, 450 to 300, 400, 500. Okay, so you get plus 50 damage every level. Not that significant. You still can't fucking... Oh my god, you still can't disrupt Spirit Bear. Oh my god, why? Why? Where? Poor Shadow Demon players. Silencer. Intelligence Steel is now part of Glaives of Wisdom instead of being innate. Oh, okay, so you have to have Glaives of Wisdom leveled at least. Fuck it, that makes no difference. Because you could get, like, Glaives of Wisdom level 1 instead of, like, your Q or your E. And it still doesn't make a difference, because you can still... Every single one of them spells is the Harass tool. And the level 15 talent increased from plus 12% Arcane Curse Slow to plus 14. Okay. Slack, Pound Scepter, distance reduced from 1200 to 1100. It's still a ridiculous hero though. God damn it. Snapfire, added a Scepter ability, Gobble Up, allows you to swallow an allied creep or hero and spit it towards enemies, stunning enemies in the area for 1.5 seconds and leaving a glob on the floor dealing 100 DPS for 3 seconds. Units can stay in his belly up to 3 seconds. Impact radius 400. Cooldown 40 seconds. Cast range 150. Wait, what? So you can only have a creep in your belly for 3 seconds. And it's only got 150 cast range. So it's basically, if you're pushing a tower and you're in a creep wave, you eat a creep and you throw it at someone. Just level them at 1. What do you mean? I don't think that's that good. Just going by numbers, but then again I can't see it in game. So it stuns enemies for 1.5 seconds and basically burns them for 100 DPS for 3 seconds. So you're getting guaranteed, what, 150 DPS? 150 damage on that 1.5 seconds? Lifesteal, Pudge, and this girl, you dead. Wait a minute. If Lifestealer infests a creep, can you then eat that creep and launch a Lifestealer at someone for 150 cast range? Because you could also buy Aether Lens and get like Keen Optic and Telescope to increase that range. So you could just launch a Lifestealer at someone like a cannon. What the fuck? Next level meta, Snapfire, Ags and Lifestealer, let's go. And then if Lifestealer eats a... Lifestealer's still got like the Ag's ability of eating someone, right? Or does it go into people still? You swallow Lifestealer. You technically swallow 2 people. Yeah, so can Lifestealer eat people? Or is that Pudge? I can't remember. But basically, you're making cannon fodder. And Scatter Blast cooldown increased from 10 seconds to 13, 12, 11, 10. That nerfs the laning stage a little bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Oh shit, Ash with a sub. Thank you very much, Ash. You're a legend. I'm pretty sure you subbed it earlier. The other day. Okay, whatever. Right. Sniper. Base damage increased by 4. Nice. Headshot damage reduced from 30, 60, 90, 120 to 20, 50, 80, 110. So his base damage is a balance out for headshot, which is nice because it just helps you with last hitting. Assassinate Scepter cast time reduced from 1 to 0.5 seconds. Okay. So Lifestealer swallows a hero, Pudge swallows Lifestealer, and Snapfire swallows Pudge. No, you can't swallow Pudge. You can only swallow a creep. That's why I'm saying if Lifestealer infests a creep, can you then swallow that creep and launch your Lifestealer at someone and he pops out the creep? Because you can't eat a Pudge. Come on. Pudge into creep. Spectre, base health regen increased from 1.5 to 2.5. Nice, nice. That helps. Shadow Step. So this is the Ag's ability. The cooldown has been reduced from 70 seconds to 35. That's really nice. Not bad. Spirit Breaker, Reword the Scepter, increases Charge of Darkness movement speed by 100 and reduces cooldown by 5. So his Charge of Darkness at level 4 is... Okay, so Scepter cooldown is just 6 seconds. So you have a 6-second charge with Aghanim's, which gives you 100%, 100 more movement speed whilst charging. Wow. Storm Spirit base attack speed increased by 10. Okay. Sven base movement speed by 5. Okay, so a lot of ranged heroes are having their attack speed, their animations, or their backswing changed. And melee heroes seem to be getting 5 movement speed, besides Dark Warden, who didn't get a attack change, he just got a movement speed change instead. Okay. Techies! Level 25 talent increase from plus 25 movement speed on mine, so plus 75. Irrelevant, I think. Templar Assassin Psionic Projection. Psionic Projection Scepter ability. Cast time reduced from 2 seconds to 1 second. Okay. I don't think people have been really buying Templar because I've never seen it. Terrorblade Metamorphosis. Scepter is now a standalone ability you gain whilst in Metamorphosis. Cooldown of 90 seconds. It grants you Terror Wave. Causes a wave to travel outwards in all directions, forcing enemy heroes to become feared upon impact. Okay, so that's like the Queen of Pain fear. But that's now a standalone ability, instead of just doing it when you're on Metamorphosis. Oh no, you still have to be in meta to cast it. It's got a 90-second cooldown. Okay. Level 10 talent increased from plus 20 movement speed to plus 25. And the other level 10 is plus 15 evasion to plus 20. Holy shit. You get plus 20 evasion at level 10. What the fuck? Level 15 talent increased from 250 health to 300. And his other is now plus 30 attack speed. Holy shit. So you could just go 20 evasion and plus 30 attack speed. Holy fuck. And level 20 is minus 8 second reflection cooldown to minus 10. Okay. Tide Hunter base strength increased by 3. Okay, whatever. Tinker, level 10 talent change from plus 125 cast range to plus 150. And level 15 talent change from plus 2 seconds match machines duration to plus 3. Not that big of a deal. Tiny attack backswing reduced from 1 to 0.7. Way, that's nice. Now you should be able to like significantly actually like consecutively hit heroes when you're chasing them. So you infest the hero, Pudge swallows a hero, then Snapfire swallows Pudge. So the entire team in one hero. You can't swallow Pudge. What are you on about? You can't swallow a Pudge with Snapfire. Snapfire can only swallow a creep, not a hero. So stop trying to metagame this when it's completely impossible. Trade Protector, Nature's Guide regen amplification increased from 25% to 40%. Oh my god. Heroes 2 on Snapfire? No, it's not. Gobble up. Wait, oh, for fuck's sake. I wish it stopped doing this. Allows you to swallow an allied... Oh my god, okay, never mind. I read it wrong. My bad. Allows you to swallow an allied creep or hero and spit it towards enemies. So you go Snapfire, Lifestealer, Pudge. Is there any other 2 heroes that can do swallow shenanigans? Well, automatically someone else gets swallowed by Pudge. So you just need one more hero that can do swallow shenanigans. Wait, no. So you've got Lifestealer and a Pudge. Pudge then swallows someone else. So you've got 3 heroes. So they get eaten by Snapfire. So yeah, if you've got one more hero that can do sort of swallow shenanigans. Oh! Here we go. Ricky Agadins on the Pudge, which has got a Lifestealer and someone else in him. So then Ricky is inside the pudge. You then eat the pudge and launch a Ricky Aghanim's pudge at someone that gets stunned. Next level meta, Steam. There you go, that's the lineup. Rush Aghanim's on Ricky, lol. Oh my god. Right, where were we at? Tusk. Base movement speed increased by 5. So again, another melee hero movement speed buff. Ice Shards damage increased a little bit, fair. Undying Tombstone zombies damage increased from 36 to 46. Might make a difference. Ursa Fury Swipe. Okay, so Ursa's got a lot of changes. Holy hell. Fury Swipe's damage increased by a fair amount. Okay. Fury Swipes being the passive ability. So every time you hit someone, it goes up by 3 damage level 1. Okay. Overpower attack count reduced from 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a little nerf. But a little bit more damage from Fury Swipes. No, it's quite a nerf because that's on your base power as well. Overpower cooldown reduced in later levels. Overpower mana cost reduced. That's nice. That's nice. Enrage no longer has a Fury Swipes multiplier. Holy shit. That's big. That makes his Rosh even worse. Enrage duration increased. Enrage cooldown reduced. Enrage now grants plus 50% status resistance. Ursa goes into a frenzy, providing damage reduction and status resistance. Removes any existing debuffs. Strong Dispel. So you get 80% damage reduction, 50% status resistance for up to 5 seconds on max level. On a 30-second cooldown. But it no longer has a Fury Swipes multiplier. Oofed. Oofed. That's a big oofed. So he's not just going to be able to chunk you. Okay, after he's got a few attacks on. And the level 25 talent change from Enrage. Enrage plus 80% status resistance to plus 3 overpower attacks. Okay, but you get 50% status resistance in every level of Enrage, which is really nice. And then maybe you buy Satanic, and that gives you even more status resist. Vengeful Spirit, Magic Missile cast range increased by 50, nice. Magic Missile damage rescaled, so you do more damage in later levels, and do less damage on level 1. Wah. Viper Strike on Viper. Damage increased by 20 pretty much every level. Okay. And level 10 talent increased from plus 8% Lifesteal, spell Lifesteal to 10%. Okay. Visage. Base attack speed increased from 100 to 110. Soul Assumption Collection radius increased to 1500. Nice. Soul Assumption cast range increased from 900 to 1000. Okay, so his Soul Assumption's a bit easier and better to use. Level 25 talent changed from minus 2 second Gravekeeper's Cloak to plus 6 Gravekeeper's Cloak stacks. I don't really play Visage and I've never really understood him. But there you go. Void Spirit added a Scepter! Resonant Pulse is now a charge based ability with 2 charges. And it now silences enemies for 2 seconds. Resonant Pulse being his E, right? Yeah. So the big AoE magical damage slashy thing now silences for 2 seconds and has 2 charges. So you can silence someone for 4 seconds with an Aghanim. And do the ability damage twice.
Look who's here.
And the... Wait. Would the shield absorb stack? So could you have 320 base shield physical damage reduction at max level? That's ridiculous if so. That's like a fucking, what, a divine base damage reduction. Warlock Shadow Word cast point improved from 0.5 to 0.4. So basically his animation is faster. Level 10 talent increased from plus 150 cast range to plus 175. Level 20 talent increased from 300 Shadow Word AoE to 375. I don't think that's really going to change people picking Warlock or not. Not many people have been picking him. Weaver base int increased from 13 to 16. Nice. I can maybe Sakuchi one more time in lane. Intelligence gain increased from 1.8 to 2. And his base mana regen increased from 0.4 to 0.75. Okay, so using his spells is a bit easier now. And nicer. Sakuchi movement speed increased from plus 225 to plus... Okay, so it just scales. And, oh my god. 280 move speed at level 4 Sakuchi. Wow. Windranger intelligence gain increased from 3 to 3.6. So that means she does a bit more damage, has a bit more mana and mana regen. Nice. I like Wind. Winter Wyvern Cold Embrace is now considered a heal instead of regen. I guess that's to go with Nullifier. Okay. Witch Doctor paralyzing casks. Mana cost reduced. That's nice. A Death Ward Scepter no longer has a bounce limit. Oh. Okay. Wraith King Vampiric Aura. Lifesteal reduced from a little bit. Okay. And Vampiric Aura, Lifesteal, and damage on your hero is now 1.5 times. Or the self Lifesteal for yourself, okay. So you get a bit more or less? I don't know. And then finally, Zeus. Base movement speed increased from 295 to 300. So he's another hero with a plus 5 movement speed. And attack point improved from 0.45 to 0.35. So right clicking with him in lane and stuff's going to be a little bit nicer. And he moves a little bit faster. He's still going to get run down by a TA trap though. So there we go. Okay. A lot of these were just like talent changes, which are irrelevant, I think. 2 new scepters on heroes, so Snapfire and Void Spirit, so now everybody's got an Aghanim's, I think. Quite a few movement speed changes for base movement speed by 5. Ranged heroes mainly have got like attack, speed, backswing, and stuff like that changed, and animation time changed, so they're a bit faster. And a few items have been, well, quite a lot of the neutral items have been buffed. Okay then. So right clicking with him is already sick in lane. Last time they gave movement speed to loads of heroes, they all became super OP. And Death Prophet is going to be the best hero in game. That hero was already broken. And now she's even more buffed. So what did Death Prophet get again? Let's have a gander. Exorcism now provides 20% movement speed increase. She a fast bitch. Okay then, that's patch 7.25 patch notes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch as well. Links will be all down below. And you can join my Discord and follow me on Twitter to see when I'm streaming. Alright, adios. Thanks for watching.